Welcome to our channel. I'm really glad you're here. I'm Mike with Zippy Snap, and I hope we can craft a kinder, more creative world together. Today we're going to be making this joke Statue of Liberty. Why did the Statue of Liberty go to school? Do you know? Well, to get a little brighter. So fun. This is a school in Raleigh. So it's a very fun craft. I always enjoy it. It just has this little slide component here. Makes it really fun to do. On the difficulty meter, I'd give this a 2 out of 5. That means that this is an easy craft. You can download the craft template from zippysnap.com, and the tools we're going to be using today are scissors and tape. So with these tools nearby, let's get to crafting. So we only have 2 pages on this one, our first page right here and our second page. We're going to start with the first page. You do have an optional completion badge if you want to cut that out, and in case you ever have to throw this craft away, you'll have a reminder that you did create it. It has a photo of what it looks like at the end. To start, we're going to just start cutting around the Statue of Liberty. This is one of the crafts I like to do. It has what I call a T. So if you look right here, it looks like a T, and it looks like a T on this side. So this is a double T. So it's very important to keep these T's fairly large if you can, because those T's are going to be what make it so that you can't it doesn't fall out of the craft since it's a slide craft. So when you get there, just make sure you don't accidentally cut those T's off, because if you do, it won't quite work correctly. And these T's are visible. So unlike a lot of our other crafts where these edge T's here are not visible, you do want to try and make sure that those dash marks are not showing. So you want to be a little extra careful and just cut those off, but you do need to make sure there's enough of that T left, otherwise the craft won't function properly. Here's a question for you. So this is the Statue of Liberty, which of course is in New York and was given to the United States. Do you know which country gave the Statue of Liberty to the United States as a gift? If you do, put it in the comments. I'm pretty sure I know, but it's been a while since I've learned that. So you see right here I have a little bit of a dash. I'm going to cut that off just because this is a visible portion of our card. So we'll cut that right off there. You'll see right here on this one, you see both edges. So that's why we want to make sure they look good. And I don't know if you noticed, a little fun fact, we made the Statue of Liberty smile here. The Statue of Liberty is not smiling in real life. We just put a little smile because she's getting smarter. So we'll set this part aside, and now we'll come here. When we get to the school here, we want to cut the dash lines right here, and then we do not want to cut this fold line. This is going to fold behind the school. And then when you get right here, just keep cutting along the edge, and then you can kind of follow the line, and it's okay. You'll see what we did here on this one. I left a little bit of white space at the top, but I did follow the line pretty closely. So we'll start with the bottom side since this is a little easier since it has a dash line. This will be the back side of our joke. And then right here, once you get to the school, just follow it straight up. Try to keep it as flat as you can. And then once you get to that roof line here, which is a gutter, we're just going to kind of cut it there. And then I'm going to make a big cut around, and we'll come back for it because you don't actually have to finish that part. And you could even leave it like this if you wanted. So kind of like that. And I'm just going to tear that part off. And then we'll come back. I'm going to do the bottom side here. It's important to have this size because if you don't make the bottom along the dash line, the craft might not work quite right. And then again, right as we get to the end of this dash, we're just going to continue it straight. Try to keep it as straight as you can right through here. And then we'll put our scissors right in there. Come along the eave or that edge of the gutter. And if you want, you can cut right along here. I'm just going to leave it. I kind of like the semicircle I drew. And what we're going to want to do is right where this solid line is here, we're going to fold it. So let's go ahead and fold it. Easiest way is also line the left and the right edges up while you try to fold it. And then make sure to get a little pull till you see the black line at the edge here, and then you can just give it a little fold. Now before we get to taping, this is how it looks right here. You have these two parts, and we're going to just put it right in the back. You're going to put the Statue of Liberty. So if you're looking from above, again, we're going to fold it in, put that in, a little insert, and then that's going to slide. Now, how this doesn't slide out is these edges. We want to keep, we're going to do tension, which means we want to make sure it's not a lot of space so that this can slide around. So I'm going to put this piece of tape like this right here, and keeping that down, it's important that you make sure you don't have a ton of space between the tape and the edge, because you only have these little edges here that are going to stop it from going through the card. And then same on this side, put that down, put a piece of tape there, put a piece of tape there, and now you have a nice functional card. To finish the card off, we'll go ahead and flip it over on the back, put one big piece of tape right there just to finish off that fold, make sure we have a little bit of structure. And now you have, why did the Statue of Liberty go to school? And then you push it over there and say, to get a little brighter. So that was a pretty fun craft. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. I hope it brought you joy and helped your creativity grow. Always remember that you matter and you are valued. I look forward to creating our next craft together very soon. Goodbye.